Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you the start page and how to get your project started using Studio One. So let's get started. So when you first launch Studio One, you're going to be greeted with this startup page. From here, you can do things like open recent files, create new songs and projects, also access your personal profile, SoundCloud account, and get up-to-date information from the news feed and download demo sessions right from Presonus. This is a really cool startup page because not only does it give you a strong social aspect to things, but a personal one, a technical one, and obviously the work you want to do. So let's start with creating a new song. Here we've got recent files, songs, and projects. Projects, by the way, are mastering projects that you're working on. If you have any of them here, they would be listed. Now, under recent files, you can pin recent files by selecting them here next to the drop pin, and that'll keep them there in the recent files no matter what. Plus, if you right-click on any one of these, it gives you a handy little manager to see backup versions. You can show it in the Finder or even remove it from the list. So there's some file management capabilities within this too. All right, but what we want to do here is, let's say, start a new song. Let me select this, and now we're greeted with the new song page. Now, because we're using a Quantum 2, you'll see that here we have listed some hardware, all this amazing hardware that Presonus develops. And there's actually a preset for the Quantum 2, which is what we're using. If I select it, you'll see here that it's giving us a sample rate, a suggested sample rate of 44.1, but we can change that. You remember, this is corresponding to everything that's capable with the Quantum 2. Our resolution in terms of bit depth, we'll leave it at 24 bits. Time-based bars, it's an average 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be 5 minutes long, but it gives you that much headroom. An average tempo, which you can change. And stretching audio files. If you activate this, any audio tempo files you bring in kind of have to have metadata that tells Studio One what tempo it is, so keep that in mind. And you can also name it, whatever your session is, and where it's saved to with this box here. So let's select OK, and let's open a session. And we just created a session here. And as you can see, we've got analog 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because our Quantum 2 it has 4 dedicated and discrete hardware inputs. It even created a bus for reverb, delay, and a main fader here. Again, because the Quantum is a Presonus device, it's closely synced and integrated with the software. All right, let me close this. We don't need to save it. And let's move on to our artist profile here. For example, this is going to be you. It says Carlo Libertini here. You can name this whatever you want. That happens to be me. And we can add an image. Let's say you had some images. Let me drag this one in and see what it looks like. Not bad. I like it. But I think we can do better. How about this guy? Oh yeah, here we go. Love it. And if you want, you could just find one that you like, one that really represents you, and let it go. And there we are. So there's my name, genre, and even a link to a website if I'd like there. All right. And as I mentioned before, I can sync this to a SoundCloud account where we can listen to and upload music. All this directly from within the startup page. Let's go back to new song. I want to show you something here under styles. Here we have some really handy presets for a variety of kinds of music that we want to create. Let's say I want to do a simple multi-track recording session with 8 inputs. After naming it, telling it where we want to go, I, by the way, keep this at default in my Documents, Studios, and Songs folder. Our sample rate and everything, we're good to go. I hit OK. And just like that, we now have an 8-track recording studio ready to go. Of course, we'll have to assign inputs. Because my Quantum has 4 inputs, here you can see input 1, 2, 3, and 4. I could record 4 tracks here. And then when I want to record onto an additional track, I can select the input here and make that input 1 again, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. I like it. Okay, so let's close this. I don't need to save that yet. Now, we also have some links here for social media referencing pre-Sonus. We can also check for updates, and About Studio One link will open up some information about Studio One, but also give you your serial code there. So be really mindful of that when you open this up and who might be watching, just in case, you never know. But that is a quick look at the startup page and how easy it is. You've got the social aspect, the personal aspect, the technical capabilities here for setting up your audio devices, as we looked at, and the business end where you can access recent files, songs, mastering projects, or create a new song. Anytime you want. Creating a new project creates a new mastering project. And this is the startup page. And this is where we're going to access and start every project here in Studio One. Hey everyone, and thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Leave your comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to download that cheat sheet in the description below.